we can have immediate effect on people. However, we are a wellness company, right? We not only deal with the technologies that I just talked to you about, but we deal with all technologies that will help bring the body in balance so that we won't get sick. The object is to not get sick, not to wait till you get sick. But there's so many situations out there that we're spending billions and billions of dollars on right now that's driving our healthcare costs really skyrocketing, that all we would have to do is get these people educated about what we have, and I'm telling you our costs will go down in a significant way. At the same time, it's a great business because right now, many people know that we have a financial crisis. Anyone know we have a financial crisis? How many people think that it's getting better right now? Okay, well, stock market's going up. Yeah, right. What happens is this. I was in the financial industry. What happens is, you know that if I'm a company and I want to show a profit because I'm a president, I have stock options, so I want to get our profits back so I can make my money, right? What I want to do is reduce our cost, no matter what our revenue is, so that it looks like we have a profit. So what I want to do, because I've seen this happen, is I want to go over here and I'm going to say, okay, by the way, I'm sorry, but we don't need you anymore. I mean, we need you, but we can't afford you right now. So, by the way, Mary, you're going to be doing his job too. I mean, I know, but if you can't do that, well, we got Cheryl. I can do it. We'll do all of it for you. Okay. So, how many people think that's going on right now? Always going on all the time. And what happens is that they show these profits, and there's also some accounting things they can do. All right? They look like they show a profit, and when they show a profit, what happens to stock?
It goes up.
It goes up. All right. So that's why we have double-digit unemployment at the same time the stock market's going up. All right? The real deal is there's a lot of people out there looking for a way to earn some extra income and looking for making some extra income in something that they feel good about. And at the same time, they can actually build financial independence. All right? Because right now, a lot of people are tired of not having that security. I mean, how many people know someone who got downsized, capsized, or whatever you want to call it? Okay? People are looking right now for a way, an avenue to earn extra income. They don't want to give up what they currently have if they are employed. They're just looking right now. At the same time, there's this healthcare issue. How many people know there's a trend going on right now? It's actually been going on for about 10 years. It's called the wellness industry. Wellness has been building all the time. Even the hospitals are starting to get involved with it. How many people live out 59? There's a little hospital out there and it says Wellness Center right in front of it. See that big giant building that says Wellness Center? Just don't go swimming there. Everybody did in that building got, chlorine's like, oh. But anyway, it is a wellness center. And the hospitals all over the country, you're seeing wellness centers popping up everywhere. They're really more like gyms, all right? A true wellness center will provide for the whole body. It's just not working out, okay? If you could work out, but if you eat hamburgers and drink beer and smoke all the time, you know, you might want to do all the above, okay? It's kind of like all the above. It's not one aspect or the other. But a lot of people are really looking into wellness. How about organics? How big is that right now?
Huge.
You know, if you go to H-E-B or Kroger 10 years ago, you'd say, where's the, yeah, I want to have some organics. They go, organics? They're kind of looking at you. I think there's some way back there in the corner on that last shelf, about that much. You can see, you can go back there in the fruit there. There's a little fruit thing. And they're like $5 for a banana, you know. And no wonder no one's taking this. Now, you go, where's organic? Well, you just go up any aisle. Just go up any aisle. They have organic everything, even in the cans. They have organic stuff in cans now. Haven't figured that out yet, but they do. All right? Point is, why is that the case? Because people are interested in something that will help them stay healthy. And that's why it's so exciting right now. And it's gigantic. Now, I want to bring some people up, okay? I want to bring some people up. John, I need you to come up. see here. Suzanne, come up, 'cause I want you to, okay. Come on, you're Vicky, come on up.
Oh,
Okay.
as long as it's no trick questions.
Here, come up. Let me see. And still. That's a decent group.
That's a rogues gallery.
There's a rogue gallery.
Usually
Absolutely.
a veritable potpourri.
Okay.
The token chauvinist pig.
We had you.
Johnson truck you got.
Somewhere.
Oh, no, I like the end.
Okay, all right. This is what I want you to do,
Meet up
okay?
on one side.
I just want your background very briefly, and what experience have you had with these technologies, and what benefit have you seen?
Okay, I'm Suzanne Truax. I introduced myself earlier. I'm a registered nurse. My background is nursing. I was director of nursing at Methodist Hospital, ran their home care. And Pat and I have been involved with NIKKEN for 13 years, so it's really difficult to pick one story. But how we were introduced to NIKKEN was Pat was hurt in an automobile accident and lost the use of the left side of his body. And the doctors told me that he'd never walk again. And I just refused to believe that. And so a friend of mine introduced us to NIKKEN, and I bought everything NIKKEN had at the time, which was a long time ago. And in 17 weeks, he was able to feel his foot. And that was the beginning of our recovery. You know, I could go on and on for 13 years worth of changing people's lives, but that's the one I'll tell you tonight.
And I'm Seal Cleghorn. My background is 31 years in the insurance industry. And I had a very dear friend introduce me to what we call the bone pack, because I had for 20-some odd years had osteopenia. So, and nothing had ever improved it. It just stayed the same until I got on the bone pack with NIKKEN. And less than 3 months, shy of like about 2 weeks, I went and had my bone density. And the lower part of my back went from a 4 to normal. My hips have increased 2% and my spine 6%. Also at the same time, because I was very athletic, I developed arthritis in my knees. And I've been on the bone pack. I take it twice a day, also joint and liver. And I am now can walk without looking like I'm 90 years old.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a number of stories, but
And your name is?
my name is Dana Little. I'm
And
sorry.
your background is?
And I have been in the healthcare industry for over 25 years. Managed healthcare, assisted living, in-home care. Been around the health industry for a lot of years. And my introduction to this company was really through my dear friend Suzanne, who I knew as a colleague in marketing for many years, but never really knew what she did. And I had a situation where my older son was injured in Afghanistan. He was medically discharged a year ago, March. He came home and he was a mess because he had been in rehab for 2.5 years, hadn't done any aerobic exercise for that time period because of his leg injury. He had gained a lot of weight, developed sleep apnea, a thyroid issue. He came home, he couldn't become a police officer anymore, which is what he was before he went into the military. And he didn't know what he was going to do. And so I was out and about, and through the help of Suzanne and seeing some technology that she had that relieved pain on my feet, like immediately, within less than 5 minutes, I was able to get him into a sleep system, something that purified the air and got oxygen into his system, helped him sleep at night, helped him relieve pain in his legs so he could exercise and lose some weight, and now he's back in school to become a nurse. So I'm very, very excited about that.
Awesome.
And my name is Imi Novinsky, and for a number of years I was in the financial industry, and I was laid off. What else is new these days? But one of the people that I used to be in touch with happened to be a very good friend of Suzanne's, and when I was ready to leave the company, I got in touch with her just to tell her that I wasn't going to be there anymore and so on, and we got into a conversation.